Microphone check 1, 2. Microphone check 1, 2. Okay, I'm back. I think I'm back. Little struggles with the software today. So hopefully I'm back and kind of do what we were doing. Go back over here to Steam. Yeah, sorry for the technical problems. I see that Ragtag Alex came into the channel just as I was signing off. What I wanted to do, I want to put I'm good, Ragtag. How are you? How's it going? I'm looking for a way to put timestamps. Good. Glad to hear it. I want to see timestamps on when people leave chat so I can see if I've missed a message or something. Yeah, timestamp for new messages. There we go. That's good. Perfect. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Just hanging out tonight. I'm going to play some Football Manager, more Torquay, explore my discovery queue on Steam. Tavern Legends. In Tavern Legends, you don't just swing the spoon, you wield the broom too. Tap beer, create your own meals, design your taverns, and build your team. From grumpy beggars to pompous knights, everyone wants beer. Raise your fame and become a legendary innkeeper. I already have Traveler's Rest and Supermarket Simulator. XO1. Yeah, let me check it when after I get through my hub here, my community thing. So this is a first-person tavern thing, early access, 17 positive. Looks pretty detailed. I think it might be. It looks like it might be a little hinky with. Maybe you get spillage or something. You never want to have spillage. You never want to spill beer. Not a bad game. The aesthetics are pinpoint. There's certain silliness to the characters as a whole. Due to the massive bugs it has. Well, it's early access. They will try to iron out those bugs sometime over the next couple of years. Launch Dude. Curtain Call. I think that game showed up. I thought I ignored that. I thought I ignored this game. Pretty sure I ignored it. Let's go back here. Mayor Dare. Impossible Moto Sim, Astropod Starside Glaze, Bakery Cafe Simulator Prologue. Start, bake, should be a comma there. Start, comma, bake, comma, build, comma. You don't have to put a comma after the build. You don't have to put a comma between the word and. If there's an and there, you leave the comma out. Start, comma, bake, comma, build and grow your dream bakery cafe with Prologue now. Yeah. How long has it been out? May 8th. What's the update history? Demo content update. Prologue patch. Is this a multiplayer game? Oh, online co-op. They said there's griefers getting in the games. How do they stop griefers getting in the game? Farming and Supermarket Simulator Prologue. Awkward Valley. Is that supposed to be in juxtaposition to Stardew Valley? Torque Drift. MPPP, Multi-Dimensional Paper Plane Project. Palette Cleanser. Someday Steam will put a game that I might actually be interested in my discovery queue. But that is not today. They have not done that today. So let's go to Library. And we're going to turn on Football Manager. Oh, you wanted me to check your thing, huh, right? XO1. Strange Signal, an alien craft, an interplanetary gravity-defying journey through space and time. Very positive. 90% of 4,400 views or reviews. But you know, you always got to find at least one negative one to see what the people say. Looks and sounds great. Plays like a bowling ball slathered in honey and thrown like a frisbee. Frisbee's like this. You're supposed to dive, roll down to gather speed, and then take a ramp to glide for a while. On the way, there are upgrades to gather and a few boosts. In the first few levels, that works fine. There is enough space to maneuver, and after losing too much speed, I'm not really into flying games like that, where you've got to do tricks and tumbles and all that stuff. Just not into those. Yeah, it sounds kind of cool. It's just not my cup of tea. So I did play some this afternoon. See, right now around 13 points. Just one behind on goal differential. None of our players are in the top, though. Oh, Dylan De Silva. He's had 2 player of the matches. We have one injury right now. I did get a new player in. I think this game was on Saturday. No, yeah, it was Saturday. So tomorrow I want to give them a day off. What's tomorrow's training calendar? Physical, attacking, and routines. Maybe I'll give them a day off on I'll give them a day off here. So then I could do the chance creation. I mean, you really can't teach quickness, can you? Maybe increases acceleration a little bit, increase agility a little bit, pace a little bit, but you can't really teach that. That's more of like a, I'm gonna bring this over here. So today is Sunday, game day. So tomorrow they'll have a day of practice. How about if I just, they'll have a day of practice tomorrow, then a rest day next day. Yeah, I can teach quickness. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like that'd be more of an attribute that's a physical thing. Not sure. Anyways, I chose to go with that day I chose to go with chance creation. Because my wings and my wingbacks are relatively quick, but I need them to create more chances and scoring more goals. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. So I should have a new player coming in. Now is Neil? I'm gonna move him down to under 18s. I'm gonna move Aaron down to under 18s. These guys are leaving. And these guys are free agents, and I think I've already talked to them, a couple of them, about getting with the club, but I need a left back. But he's only accomplished on that side. This guy would be really good. So, how much payroll do I have left? Why is my scouting budget going totally wonky? When all of my scouts, yeah, scouting range, I put to no scouting. I wanted to turn it off because I needed to put the money into my wage budget. So I turned it off. And then my scouting assignments, there's no current assignments for any of them. And if I go over here to, like for example, this person here, I keep getting messages from my general manager saying that he's, oh yeah, I got this guy, Leo Duru. So he's 3.5 potential. So he can play all up the right side. He can play defensive midfield. I thought he was better than this over here. He's unconvincing. But yeah, he can play up and down here, so that's good. So I still need somebody on the left. And I have him in for a week. And so I have him in for a week. And it said I think it said that he could play on the left or the right. He could play here, 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 and here. But I guess after having him in for a week, it turns out he can only pretty much play on the right. I need an op on this, OP. You have two Paul Mullen and Jack Marriott. Oh, you have two, Paul Mullen and Jack Marriott. I've got, what's an OP? So you're playing Wrexham? Or did you trade for them? How much longer is he injured? Like, it's just the game. It's like, I get this new goalie in, and already this is his second injury. You know, we just started the season. He had a tight thigh for 2 days, and now he's got pulled knee ligaments for like a couple weeks. Oh, you hate Paul Mullen and Jack Marriott. How come? What's your motivation for hating them? So Sutcliffe, could be a backup striker, backup left. He's on trial with me. I guess I could approach him to sign. No, dude, you're not going to be a star player. I love these people that come in. I love these people that come in. Oh, he's already locked it out. Yeah, walk away. I love these people that come in. They don't have a job. You're trying to hire them for a job, and they're like, "No, you have to make me a star player." I'm like, dude, there's other people in the squad to consider it besides you. Paul Mullen and Jack Marriott are mean. So let's see. Our last game was against Tunbridge. Now, where is Welling? Welling's down in 9th. Then we have Lewes. Who's Lewes? Semi-professional. They're 5th. What's their history, though? So they were up, but this is like 15 years ago. They were in the Vanarama National League. They came down to South. They went down into the English Isthmian League, which I guess is the one below our league. Then they went into the English Isthmian League South, East. And then they're starting to climb back up through the table again. Okay. But let's look at Welling. Welling was in the Vanarama National 10 years ago. Came down. They were as low as 21st a couple of years ago, but now they're coming back up again. Last year they finished 16th. This year they're in 2nd. What was that last year? Well, maybe this year they're predicted to be 2nd. They're predicted to be what? 23rd. Yeah, I missed out on promotion. So I don't know if we can even look at that. You can look at the VOD. So what happened was the months of November, December, January, and February, those 4 months, I had a total of 3 losses. Starting in March, the first 4 games in March, I lost all of them. The first 2, I lost 1-0. I think I lost one 2-1. So I lost the first 4. I was up to 4th place. I might have even been up to 3rd place, but I know I was up to 4th place. I lost 4 matches in a row. And in that time, was it in that time I think I might have lost to Blackburn? No, I got knocked out of the FA trophy. And then so I was in 4th. I dropped all the way down to 8th. I got back up to 6th in the playoffs, and I lost in the first round of the playoffs. And those 4 games that I lost, the first 4 games of March, were such an outlier. Because like I said, in the previous 4 months, I had only lost 3 games. And I lost a total of 10 league games that last season. Total of 10 league games. I had a total of 80 points. I lost 10 league games. I lost 5 of them in the last month and a half of the season. And I just kind of threw my hands up. I'm like, I was just getting ready to quit because I'm like, this is just FM saying, we picked you for 23rd. We picked you to finish 21st in the league. Your owners only wanted you to finish mid-table. You're trying to win the league. We're not going to let you. And they knocked me back down. And we got ads starting in about 5 minutes. So yeah, it's very, very frustrating. Very frustrating. I had the top goal scorer in the league. Aaron Jarvis scored 35 goals. I got a Steam achievement for it. Top goal scorer in the league. Gets shut out 1-0. Get shut out the next week, 1-0. Get um, get beat like 2-1. Only score one goal. Like in that stretch, I scored like 3 goals in that 4-game stretch, with the top goal scorer in the league. And yeah, just it was an outlier. Just it was just the game. It was just football manager doing football manager stuff. So, um, yeah, this is kind of weird because I asked Blackburn to do I wanted to do a trial with this guy. The first time they wouldn't let me. Second time they did, and then I asked I asked Blackburn if I could. I asked him about an offer, and they said he's not available. And the second time they let him come in to do a trial, and then they came to me and they said, uh, Leo Duru is available on a free loan. And I'm like, okay, well, let's check out his trial. And he trialed out really well. He can play all the way up and down the right side and defensive midfield. Like, yes, sure, send him over. I'll take him. So I had to let go of Aaron Jarvis. He was our top goal scorer last year, 35 goals. I had to let him go because my finances say I have a $21,000 payroll budget and he wanted $5,000 a week. So that's what he came into me for. That's how much money he wanted. He wound up signing with Yeovil for $2,600 and he's sitting on their bench right now. So I'm getting these kind of messages now. The Gulls' interest in Roberts is mounting after a merger. They are believed to be ready to discuss terms on a loan deal, which may likely prove financially favorable to the club. Yeah, I'm going to stick with this one for a while. I like it better in the match engine. That way I don't switch. I mean, I know in WTCS they've got all those extra screens and stuff, but you have to pause the game. You have to switch back and forth between them and stuff like that. I think for right now, I just like it like this right now. Who is this guy? He's a midfielder. We don't know anything about him. Oh, we do. We made an offer for Roberts. Tom Costello. I need a left back, is what I need. He's a striker. I don't really need a striker. I think this guy's coming in. No, he's not coming in. This is the guy I just tried to sign, and he wanted to be a star player. I'm like, dude, everybody on my club they want playing time. Duru's coming in on loan. So now I can play. He can play up here, but now I can play Krask, I think, over in midfield if I want to. I need another left back. So Austin Booth can play over here too. He is already listed over there too. So I've got, I could probably use another ad started. Let's see. I think we're back. Welcome back, everybody. Okay, thank you. What I'd like to find is a left back who can also play center back. Caleb Roberts. He will be good. I'm kind of light in I'm kind of light at defensive midfielder because I want him to be able to play as a center back. Yeah, I know. I do. I look. But like I said, my I'm getting these messages from our press officer that these clubs want to offer us a free loan. And so I'm just waiting for somebody to come along and say, do you want a free loan on this 3-star left back and center back? I'd be like, yes, please. So I think we're good on attacking midfielder because did I offer this guy? Oh, oh, I already had this guy in the thing. He could be my backup. I think oh, I did. Okay. Let's do it. I was talking to a guy today. I was talking to a guy today and um he said he maxes out his payroll. He just maxes it out as far as he can, as far as the board will let him take it. So I thought that was interesting. Oh, we have our staff meeting. Hi, boys. Welcome in. He would benefit from individual corner taking training to help improve his corner taking and technique weakness. Do it. He needs to train and play at a higher level and with new experiences if he's to reach his full potential. Well, you said his full potential is 3, and he's at 3. The same with George Savage. Move on. Ross Marshall, highly influential player. Move on. Move on. Uh, Fitness coach. Do I need a fitness coach? I thought we had a fitness coach. I have 3 coaches. I know. And somebody else told me, they said when you're playing in these lower divisions, he said what you do is in April of every year, you go to you go to the Premier League teams and you look for their players, their young players that are coming out of contract, that are going to be out of contract at the end of the year. and then you offer them a trial, and try to sign them. And he said you do that for every Premier League team. So that's something I got to keep in mind for my next year. Now, they also wanted me to look at under 18 staff. Oh, they do need goalkeeping. Okay. Sure. You know what's interesting? Championship too, yeah. You know what's interesting is that if I go out into staff search and I try to find the best coach, the board won't let me hire him because they want like $650 a week, and the board will only let me spend like $500 a week. So I always have to accept the technical director's choices, because the board won't let me sign anybody better than this guy. Sure, 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 sure. Hmm. Under 18s, I just hired this guy. I'm not going to send him on a coaching course. Brian. Well, I know the under 18s need a goalkeeping coach, right? Yeah, see? He wants 525 a week. Even this guy who's only like a 7, he's got 7s across the board. The board has no concerns about the size of the coaching team at the present time, but they won't let me hire him. So I have to basically take it down to whatever the board will agree to. And then he keeps going down. So now he'll agree at the 450. He might agree. I mean, he might just walk away. Now, what is he applying for? Fitness coach for the under 18s? Oh, wait a second. Yeah, under 18s fitness coach. Okay. Yeah, see, the board won't let me. The most they'll let me hire is 450. So I have to get him down to 450. Oh, no. I did? Okay. And then Brian Anderson's applying for what job? Under 18s fitness coach. I thought I just hired an under 18s fitness coach. I did. Sorry, buddy, I don't need 2 of you. Hopefully I hired the right one. 3993. And Niall is 21093. Yeah. And what does she want to be? She is a physio with 6 physio. Under 18s physio. Do I need an under 18s physio? I do. Yeah, see that, but the board, the better the attributes of the coach, the more expensive they're going to be, and the board won't let me spend more than $450 a week. Okay, Brian, we already got, oh, we're not, sorry, Brian. Yeah, the position's been filled. So Chloe, though, she can come in again. Okie dokie. Yeah, sorry, Brian, I got to walk away because we already got somebody. The position's been filled. Because my guys are gone. I'm at 20 people. I can have 22. Yeah, coaching courses are good for the staff, but it also reduces the level of training that my players get. Yeah, I'll look at that next time. If they suggest a coach go on Bro Dank Baggies. Hey, what's going on? Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Thanks, Frodank. Appreciate it. How's everybody doing? I don't see anybody coming in, but that's okay. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Well, I'm doing okay. Thanks for coming in. Playing Torquay in the Vanarama National League South in Football Manager. After 6 games, we're in third place. It's going good. I'm 4-1-1 for the season. 5 goal differential. I'm tied for, we're all tied for first. My goal differential is only one off. Oh, so I don't have to worry about squad size. Yeah, I thought it must have been either the Wrexham save that I was working on or the Chelsea save that I was working on where it said that I remember seeing the number 22. So that might be in, I think at this time, Wrexham was in League Two. They might have been in League One. Anyways, so the players don't have to be registered and there's no squad limit. League Two and above, okay. Boy, Alex, I appreciate you being here, man. Just like I love this knowledge that's just kind of flowing over the internet and into my brain. I really appreciate it. Hey everybody, welcome into the channel. Willie, Swords, Sunshine, Mama, Maka, Lilner, Jared, James, Ice Nexus, Rodank, Burkarama, and Big Man. That's cool. That's cool. I wish I could see non-league. I wish I could see some Torquay games. That'd be cool. All right, so my squad is filling out. I have another player coming in. Charlie Winfield. He's on a free transfer, but we're paying him like $650 a week. But I'm looking for Charlie, I think, is a left. Yeah, he's on the left side. So this guy's going to really kind of complete my squad. And finances, scouting. It says I still have this much in my payroll budget, but I don't think I do. I think I'm over on my spending about $500 a month or a week. Anyways, there's my squad. Leo's coming in on a free loan. My center backs are Kobe Rowe, Austin Booth. So basically, Austin Booth can play on either side. And then I also have over here, I have Ross Marshall. He can play on this side. Yeah, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 center backs. Yeah, the reason I'm doing Torquay is because about 25 years ago, vacationed there with the family, and my daughter was living in Wales at the time, and I'm a big fan of Faulty Towers. John Cleese from Monty Python did a British sitcom called Faulty Towers, 12 episodes, and he based the idea for the show on when him and Monty Python were doing Monty Python and the Holy Grail in the southern part of England. They stayed at this hotel called the Hotel Glen Eagles in Torquay. And the owner was just this eccentric guy that basically John Cleese said that he was like the most deliciously rude man that he had ever met. He was just rude to he was the owner of the hotel, but he was just rude to all of his guests. So, John, so if you've never seen Faulty Towers, you owe it to yourself to watch Faulty Towers. But yeah, him and his wife at the time, Connie Booth, they stayed at the Hotel Glen Eagles. They witnessed this guy, the owner of the hotel, just basically be totally rude to his guests. I got a bug on the wall. I'm trying to kill it. Did I get it? Because it flies. Flying around. I'll just leave that out there. Anyway. So yeah, he wrote this sitcom with his wife, and I think he said that they wrote 12 shows. I think he said that like in order to write an episode, practice it and film it took like 2 months, 2 to 3 months. And so once they got 12 episodes done, he just said, I'm done making it. But it's a classic. It's been voted several times like the best British sitcom of all time. It is a classic, man. It is so classic. Yeah, you definitely owe it to yourself. There's so much timing in the episodes, just comedic timing. It's just great. I have the DVDs if anybody wants to borrow them. Let's see. So I need more center backs, huh? I got 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I like my full squad planner. I'm glad I got this Charlie Winfield guy. Because Jules Zola is He's a 17-year-old, and he's going to be good, but he's been backing up Dan Martin, and he's, it could be kind of rough. So if I do this now, so I thought the squad planner was based on I thought your squad planner was based on what your current tactic is. This is my tactic. These are the guys that are in my tactic. Well, anyway, let's see what happens. Did I set these guys to, I gave them a rest day, right? Tomorrow? No, no, no. Yeah, so tomorrow they all have a rest day. The whole group of them. Let's respond to what? I've offered a contract. Yeah, I already did this one. I think we're doing Nile because he's got the 2-10-9-3. Yeah, we're doing Nile. It won't let me hmm. I'm gonna give him the 450 because that's what the board will let me do. Okay, I guess I have to change it back to what it was. Now see, it's not flipping over to oh, don't tell me that I broke it. Finalized deal. Bingo. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Hope I didn't finalize it for too much money. All right, let's see. Turkey trials finish. He rejects an offer. You rejected the loan offer? Yeah, I don't want you because you can only play one position. Scouting on Taylor Anderson. He's a right fullback. I don't need any more right fullbacks. Attacking midfielder, right. Now see, this guy has been in my wheelhouse since the beginning of the year, but right now I don't need him. I got a lot of guys that can play on the right. So sorry you lost your chance. Scouting finished. He can play the right or the left. I think I've already offered him a deal. I mean, I would take him on a free transfer since he can play on the right or the left. He's not real good at wingback. But you know what he'll say? I want to be a star player. Yeah, actually, over here, Dylan De Silva can play over here. Stobbs can play on either side. Dawes can play on either side. And then I think one of my midfielders, no, he was from last year. I'm not sure if McGavin can play there. No, he can't. So I think I'm pretty covered on this. So I'll ask you, Ragtag, because I was talking to somebody else about it today or last night. I think maybe it was yeah, it was last night because I didn't stream today. I just played some. Um, so I noticed Lolujo when he's playing in the lower leagues, you only have a bench of 5 players. He doesn't have a goalkeeper in his bench. So what do you do with that? Since it sounds like you play some it sounds like you play some lower leagues. I just got some nut mix here. Munching on that. Iced tea. Munching on that. You always have a goalkeeper on the bench. Then you only have like 4 position players. That's why I notice. That's why I notice why I need players that can play multiple positions. Thanks, Frodank. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming into chat too. Appreciate it very much. Yeah, I think. Oh, remove from shortlist? No. Alfie Roberts, he's only 2 stars. I think my under 18 is 2 stars. These are all guys that we scouted at the beginning of the year. Yeah, we already scouted all these guys. And I think I put them all on my short list. Don't need you. What side does he play? Don't need you now. Center back. You can only play in this. You can only play as a center back. Don't need you. You can play on either side. That's very attractive. I wonder if we can get you on a loan. Or if we can get you on a free loan. They want 100%. So let's see. This is to be paid by the loaning club. That's us. Nope. Cancel offer. I did this last time. I did this last time with them. Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, Dylan De Silva's been playing really well. I got to get my striker though working. He's at his peak. 9 days to 3 weeks. Injury risk. He's happy that I'm playing him in the position that he wants to play in. Yeah, look at what they do. 2 games within 2 days of each other. Just crazy. Then we got 5 days off, and then we have a week off before FA Cup second round. So what is my best team right now? But I got to figure out a way. See, everybody's either a regular starter or above. So it's going to be tough juggling everybody. Ted can. See if you can follow me here. Ted can not play. So do I need to bring up, I probably need to bring up a goalkeeper from my under 18s, right? Where's Gilroy? Here he is. Let's bring Gilroy up here. Make sure he's in senior squad. Yeah, I do. I have Halstead. I have Halstead. Can is my starter. He's injured. And then I have Halstead. He's my backup. And then I have Gilroy. He's my under 18. So you think I should just leave Gilroy on should I just leave Gilroy on my senior squad? Yeah, I heard that. I heard that you always need to have you need to have 3 goalkeepers because otherwise your players will get upset and say we don't have enough coverage at goalkeeper. So these guys are mediums as far as match fitness. Gilroy. Stobbs can come up here. Krichanis can play in the middle. Krass can play down here. Booth is very versatile. I think I want to train another tactic. Um, because one of these guys can play in the middle. Where is Collins can play there. Rutledge is only a striker. Dawes is competent there. This would just be in case I don't have a striker. like he's tired or something, he has to come off, I can change to a 4-2-3-1. Oh no, I need to change it so that um it would be a 4-3-3. It'd be a 4-3-3. Where's the custom wing play? Here it is. I know one of them can play up there. Koichanis? Yeah. Koichanis can play in the middle. If I needed to drop him back. Maybe I'll train that. I like Hansen playing deep. And change these back to restore for tactical style. And then who are we playing? No. Playing Welling. Welling is ninth. So right now I would need Jules Zola in there and Austin Booth. Marshall is squad player. 4-2-3-1 wide is just a yeah, 4-2-3-1. It's just a 4-3-3. Yeah, let's see. She's going to sign, accept. Food poisoning, out for 2 to 4 days. Oh, man. Gosh, it always happens, man. Right before a game, people start getting sick. Got Welling people coming over here making my players sick. Well, for right now, um, Barnes is my backup. Okay, he is performing well above average in key stats for this defensive role. What defensive role? Defending defenders. That's what the defensive role is. I wish when you moved your cursor away from here, like off of the DNA thing or whatever, I wish it would just take away, you know, the screen. That that thing there. The information pop up. I mean, I'm clicking, I'm trying to get rid of it. It doesn't go away until you move it to another area. I wish it would just you could click off of it and it would just go away so you could look at something else. Owen Calder's assists. 1.04 what? So Owen Calder needs to be we don't know what his preferred foot is. We'll just say weaker foot, figure it out. We're going to go target. We're going to always press him. We can tack him just easy, an easy kick. Defensive stats. They were dominated by lose. Wow. Okay. So let's look at lose. We can go there. What tactic do they use? They use the 4-2-3-1 defensive midfielder, attacking midfielder wide. And they put him under a lot of pressure. But the only thing is that I would just be beginning to learn that tactic. So let's see. Dawes is 15 natural fitness. Barnes is 14. Krask is 15. Collins is 12. Hansen is only 8. McGavin is 11. Martin is 11. Martin is 14. Sinclair's 12. Rowe is 10. Duru is only 8. Yeah, so I don't think I don't think Gegenpress would work. It requires really good fitness. Short passing, extreme pressing, and movement. Vertical tiki-taka. Quick passing style of possession and movement with a narrower, more direct approach. I think I kind of like that one to augment the wing play. Yeah, I don't like that one. He's all bunched up. Yeah, I know. I mean, Collins can be my backup striker, but he's also my best right wing. Krask is very versatile. So is Duru. So I have one more player coming in to the team. I usually don't set my opposition instructions until the game starts because I don't know who's going to be playing. And it's funny because I'll get these opposition reports and they'll say like TJ Bramble is performing well above average. You go to their team site and it'll say this is just an example. You go to the team site and the player that they're highlighting here, it'll say that they're injured, they're out for like a week, 2 weeks. And you're like, why are you highlighting this? If they're injured, they're not going to be playing the game tomorrow. He's a 51-year-old goalkeeping coach. I think we already Gary, I think we already have a goalkeeping coach for our under 21 or under 18s. Where is my staff? How do I see a list of my staff? Well, I already have one coach. Let's put an advert out for put an advert out for oh, I can't get a performing analyst. On the direct counter one, you need to put your striker as a pressing forward. That's fluid counterattack. Okay, that's direct counterattack. So I'd put him on here as a pressing forward. Pressing forward attack. Um, yeah, how do I find out who my under 18s coach are? Oh, I got to highlight here, right? Assistant coach, coach. So I don't have a goalkeeping coach yet. I just have a general coach. And his contract's expired. Why is he still up here then? I remember his contract expired like a couple weeks ago. And why is he still up here then? So we got ads starting in about 5 minutes, guys. Thanks again for everybody being here. Appreciate it. Appreciate you hanging out. Um, I think he left. Oh no, he's on I don't think I can get him down to 450. He's on month to month. Yeah, I'll see what they'll let me do. Yeah, see, he wants too much. I've already been through this. Offering me the requested salary make this easier. My board will only let me give you 450. So you know what I'm going to do, Robert, just to do us both a favor? I'm going to terminate your contract so you can go somewhere else. Sorry about that, bud. You got to talk to the board. You got to talk to Clark. Clark is the one who has the purse. He's got the purse strings. And so I guess we can take him on as a goalkeeping coach since we don't have one. Fine. Sorry, dude. I didn't mean it to look that way. Gary Brooks, stern and close to signing for Torquay. Except Jack Stobbs injured. Here we go. Here comes the injury train. Woo, woo. Man. Come on, man. Come on, game. The game is gaming me. 1 to 2 days. I go in and fix my thing again. Stobbs is injured. Who can I bring in for Stobbs? Dylan De Silva. Rutledge is injured. Stobbs is injured. Goalkeeper's injured. This guy's injured. It's the injury train. Crazy. Yeah, 21 people in my squad. But there's no limit. I keep forgetting. So you're saying Rutledge is good, but he's not really a goal scorer? It says he's attacking forward. He's got 4.5-star potential. How much am I paying him? 1,000 per week. I can do that, I guess. I didn't think of that. I mean, look at my scouting people are doing. How about just increase salaries across the board? Am I responsible for all this, like including the scouting? Or just the payroll and the transfer budget? Because right now I'm only 100 over budget on my committed spending. So we got ads starting in about 35 seconds. And I think what I'm going to do is when the ads start, I'm just going to get up and walk around a little bit. And then I'll set a timer and be back in 2.5 minutes. Okay, so I'll be back in about 2.5 minutes for the ads to be over in about 3 minutes. And we'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for giving me a break. Um, I had a timer set on my phone for 2.5 minutes. But did you know that if you have a timer set on your phone, there's a button here called the start button. You have to press that to start the timer running. I guess I didn't know that because when I looked at my phone after I walked out of the room, I looked at my phone. I'm like, oh, the timer hasn't started yet. That could be a problem. Anyways, did want to point out to you that if you want to check out any of my other stuff on YouTube, Biff Gimbal. On YouTube, I've got other, let's see if we can find that somewhere over here. I've got playlists of Football Manager. Where's my public playlist? Oh yeah. I've got a playlist of games called Fields of Fire. It is a solitaire, card-driven, tactical infantry World War II combat game. A lot of fun. And it's all card driven. So you have two decks of cards. One's a terrain deck, one is a action deck, and you lay the terrain cards out in a certain way in order to create your map, basically, that you're going to be, um, you know, your tactical map that you're going to be sending your squads out into. And then you have an action deck, which is where you perform all of your actions. Really good game. Really good game. And I play it on, there is a board war game site called Vassal, Vassal, which has modules where you can play online. They're basically board game conversions to digital. And then also I have Tabletop Simulator on Steam, and I play some of Fields of Fire on Vassal, but I also play some on Steam. And I think I on Tabletop Simulator on Steam, and I think I like the Tabletop Simulator as long as they're going to continue to develop that. There's two brothers that are developing it, and as long as they continue developing it, I've got a Timberborn series. I play a demo of a game and a full release of the game called Nordhold. It's a tower defense game. And then I've got Railroader, which is a first-person railroad. You develop a railway through an area that has been, ironically enough, has been devastated by floods, and you're trying to rebuild that area. I've got 9 episodes of a World of Warcraft run where I playing a mage. I played the full intro tutorial of Old World, which is a game similar to Civilization. I play some Space Engineers, Fast Food Simulator, Machinki, Railway Empire, just some other odds and ends. I got episodes of a new factory that I did in Satisfactory. Looks like did something in Hearts of Iron 4. Is that me? No. No, that's going into some stuff that I have saved. Anyways, yeah, there's other content over there. So if you're ever interested in looking at some of the other stuff that I like to play, you're welcome to jump over there and take a look. But for right now, we got this little game called Football Manager. Stobbs is injured. I'm not surprised. This is why I don't like sending. This is one of the reasons why I don't like assigning players to play in an under 18 game, even if I don't have them on the bench or on the starting squad, because invariably somebody on the starting squad is going to get injured the day before the game, and you've sent their backup to play in the under 18 game. Like, Ryan Jones is a 22-year-old attacking fullback. He can play on the left as a defender and wingback. He can play in the middle, in the left or center of midfield. He's on a $500. Can I get a free on him? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Can I get a free on him? I cannot. Who's he play for? Bristol Rovers. They want the full amount of me to pay the full amount of his contract. I am sorry. I cannot do that. I'm already over my spending. Look at my scouting budget. How do I fix this? Ragtag, how do I fix this? My scouting budget. My scouting team is just going like ham. And my scout team is going ham with the money. And I go in there and I've already told them I don't want them doing any scouting. And they're just going ham. How do I close my scouting center? Recruitment focus. I don't have any recruitment focuses. Players in range. Let's get rid of this. Clear. Don't look for any players. Scouted players. We're going to clear this. Scout coverage. Now, see, what I'd like them to do is I would like them to scout my next opposition. Choose a scout. Choose an analyst. I wonder if the board might at any time decide to infuse a little bit more money into the club. No. I'll do that. I don't want to play a low block, though. I'll keep it in mind, Aaron, but I don't want to play a low block. I want my guys to be attacking or at least positive. Okay, he wants to play Dylan De Silva because he's very familiar with the team's tactical approach. He's performed especially well lately. Improvement in his game, um, but Lewis Collins is 4 stars. That's why I want to play Lewis Collins. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with my team. I got Kurichanis on the bench. I got De Silva on the bench. I got Zola. Marshall isn't flexible enough. Rutledge is still injured. Gilroy is my backup goalkeeper. Torquay have been touted as comfortable favorites, but will have to be wary about complacency. Oh, here we go. I had this message twice last year, being wary about complacency, and I lost both games. I lost both games. Thanks for the follow, CH. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Well, let's see. Yeah, he's new in the club, so he's not real familiar with the tactical setup. Krask is new in this position up here. I think I'd rather have Krask. He would play defensive midfielder. I could have McGavin up here. Hansen. McGavin. But Krask can play a Mazzala. But then Krask has this going on with he's got that going on here with Collins. Yeah, I don't like that message that I just got from. So Krichanis is leaving for Greece. I told you, dude. Look. Look. Now Krask is injured. It's gosh, man, this game. It's so unrealistic. So there's like 4 starters that are out. I mean, how realistic is that? How many times do you watch a game like this, a real game in real life, and they're missing 4 starters today? I mean, if I could afford to get a better physio, this stuff probably wouldn't be happening. It's just unrealistic in my opinion. It's unrealistic. And it's the game hampering you. You know, it's the game hampering you. Who was it again? They said Zinja Krask. I mean, all my whole team is like injured. It's ridiculous, man. So I got to bring Duru back here. And then I'm going to have to bring probably Booth up here. And then Krask, you're going to have to come off. I think I'm gonna have Asa Hall come in, and then I'll put Booth in instead of Marshall. Yeah, it's nuts. Yeah, it's just crazy, and it's always like right before a match. I've had 3 injuries like in the last few days. Um, yeah, these guys are coming back, but I don't think they might be ready for tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, these injuries have all happened this week. Starting goalkeeper, starting center forward, starting right winger, starting right fullback. It's like it's just it's just funny. It's just funny the way the game tries to hamstring you, you know? Oh, I see it now, Chef Goldblum. Yeah, but it's just the way the game seems like it tries to hamstring you and just throw curveball after curveball after curveball. What are you going to do now? It's almost like the game saying, "How do you like me now? How do you like me now?" Keeps throwing this stuff at you like it's trolling you. You know, the game is trolling you. It's crazy. So I think these are my best substitutes, since pretty much everybody but one of my central defenders is injured. Ross, I'm sorry, I'm not even going to play you, Ross, even though you had a great week of training. You're wary. Okay, I won't talk to you anymore. Have a nice day. Feels like you're very keen to praise me for doing well in training. Don't you think that's a bit unnecessary? Fair enough. I think you've done a lousy job. Ryan, you haven't been training well lately. Come on, get with the program. And I don't know why their morale is so low. There's probably players that are unhappy because they're not getting the playing time that they want. Well, see, everybody's getting the playing time, so why aren't they happy? And I'm trying to I'm trying to get the team cohesion up. There's currently no issues with the players. Again, it's the game trolling you. It's the game trolling you and saying, So you thought you liked this game, huh? What do you think of me now? What do you think of me now? I've got another guy coming in. He hasn't come in yet. Oh, Welling is a part-time semi-professional team. 442. This guy is 5'5". Their striker is 5'5". So we're going to show him to the outside. He is 5'11". So yeah, we're going to... Oop. We are going to trap him outside. So I don't have a scouting budget, so I don't even know what their their best foot is. So I have to hope my players can figure it out during the match what their weaker foot is and show them on their weaker foot. Because I don't have a scouting budget to even scout the opposition. Owen Calder. Who's Owen Calder? Oh, I already did this one, I think. Top goal scorer, mark him. Top assist guy, trigger him, or trigger press on him. We're going to be easy on the tackling, though, because we do not want to. We don't want to get any penalties. Taylor Sinclair called up on September 10th. So this is when you have to have like 100 players in your squad because they start doing the international call-ups, and then you're like, your squad is like decimated. Finley is recovering from a tight groin. Should be monitored. A maximum of 75 minutes of action. Okay, so Finley can play. I need to. I'm going to change this back to. He said Krass can play. Minimal risk of complications. I can play Aiden, but I can only play him for 75 minutes. So that means I do have to have somebody be able to come on for him. Or maybe I just leave him out of the squad. Well, I guess I could. Yeah, I'm just going to leave him out of the squad. He'll understand, right? He's kind of medium. Leo's learning the system. They're all learning the system. I think Barnes scored in our last game. He had 2 appearances, 1 goal. Average 7.15. So he's playing well. I think that'll be it. These are the 5 changes I think you should make to your team. Nope. Nope. Lower line of engagement for the defense or for us? Just instructions. Brett McGavin. He's the only one that needs match sharpness. He'll get it today. Stobbs is out. Yes. Leo, you get a number. Very happy, very happy. Please, satisfied. Everybody's happy. Let's go score some goals. We should be winning against these minnows. And everybody's like, yeah, whatever. Whatever, coach. So let's check our tactics thing again. Opposition. So when he comes on, we're going to mark him. We're going to show him onto his weaker foot. We're going to tackle him a little bit. Not hard, just easy. I don't want to tackle in the box, though. He's a midfielder, central midfielder. Okay. Oh, come on. Look at the turn. Halstead grabs it, though. That was terrible defense. That's terrible defense. Look at that. Poor, that was just a bad angle that he took on him. He just ran straight across at him instead of taking an angle in like he's going to be heading for the goal. Okay, 15 minutes into the game, we have no shots. Okay, let's take a look at what we're doing, because apparently work the ball in the box. I'm going to take short kicks. And let's press them. Shoot more often. Shoot more often. You can't score if you don't shoot. That's what Wayne Gretzky said. Let's get an intercept here. I mean, 16 minutes into the game, we do not have a shot on goal, and they score. This is what I'm telling you, that complacency story that was in the paper. That's what I'm telling you. We do not have a shot on goal. It's 24 minutes into the game. What is going on? Somebody told me that's a minute and 20 seconds. That's 120 seconds. I want to see what's going on. How do I play this now? So I rewound it. No, I want to rewind it and then I want to play it. Well, I just have to unpause, right? Oh. There's one thing right there. I don't want them just lobbing the ball up the field. We've got to take shorter passes. We're not going to pass into space. Who is that? Is that Barnes? Yeah, it's 20 minutes into the game. We have not had a single shot on goal with 58% of the possession. Okay, let's go. Yeah, we're not going to pass into space. We're going to be more disciplined. We're going to slightly shorter passing. We're going to quit the overlapping. We're going to focus down the left or the right. We're going to work the ball into the box. We're going to counter press, getting it out to the flanks, take short kicks, and we're going to because whatever tactic is the basic tactic ain't working. I don't want them to pass into space. I want shorter passes. I want to maintain possession, shorter passes, maintain control of the ball. I don't want to do crosses because crosses aren't working. And we're going to go into halftime with like no shots on goal. It's just crazy. You got one shot. Unbelievable. I told you, it's that story in the paper that we got, that little blurb that said they need to avoid complacency. Unbelievable. Just terrible. Anxious, Kobe, you're going to come off. I mean, I rested you guys for this whole game. I mean, this whole week I rested all of you, made sure that you weren't too weren't too match heavy or whatever. Gosh, you're coming off. I just put Booth on. His morale is like poor, but I don't understand this. He's satisfied with everything. He's satisfied with training, treatment, club, management, playing time, but his morale is poor. I don't get it. At least tell me. Don't tell me all this stuff that he's satisfied with. Tell me why his morale is poor. It's like a guessing game. It's like, can you guess why his morale is poor? Huh? Can you guess why? He's satisfied about everything. He's very happy with the club. He's very happy with the situation at the club. Can you tell me why his morale is slightly poor? Do you know why? We have to go attacking. Let's get some shots. I want one. I should throw a water bottle. Who's my attackers? Dawes, Collins, and Barnes. Should I thrash my arms? Underarm pumping of clenched fists intended to encourage. I'd like to throw a water bottle. Like, what are you guys doing out there? Hey, first goal. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, guys? Welcome in. Oh, this game, I tell you. We're like third in the league after 10 games. And I got a newspaper story that came up and that said that Torquay, we're a professional club in the Vanarama National League South, and we're coming up against a semi-professional club. And the same thing happened to me twice last year in the last season. This article said that Torquay has to be careful and avoid complacency. That's the exact wording of the two stories that came up last year, and I lost both of them. In this game at halftime, I've got like one shot on goal, and the other team's basically, even though we're even at least on possession, the other team's ahead 1-0. We've had one shot on goal. It's ridiculous. The game trolls you. That's what bugs me about the game, is that you can see. Hey, what's up, first goal? I mean, personally, I can imagine the developers, the writers, because the writers want to write the story, right? The writers that write out all these little blurbs, and to attacking players, you have the ability to make a difference for us to take it out. They write this stuff. They write those little blurbs that say, it says shows up in the newspaper. So and so from this newspaper wrote this little article. They write that stuff, and then they tie it to a possible event, like losing a game. And to me, it's just they're trolling the developers, the writers. They're just trolling the players. It's very frustrating. Very frustrating. Come on, guys, let's go. Focus. Let's get a goal. Hit the post, hit the crossbar. Unbelievable. Had 4 shots, 2 on target. Oh, come on, man. I even have them working on finishing. During the week, they work on finishing. Maybe that's it. Complacency. Maybe you combat complacency with, look at this, how he just gets in. Maybe you combat complacency with trying to fire him up. Who's this guy? Alisari? Let's tackle him. Easy. I don't want to tackle him in the box. I mean, these guys basically have had a week to rest. Do it. Guys have had a week to rest. Who needs to come off? Motivated, fired up by the feedback, uninterested. You are uninterested? Okay. Well, then you can come off. Who can we put over there for you? Can Hansen come back? I know we can Booth over there for you, but can Hansen come back? He's competent. I just signed this. Well, no, he's a free loan. He was a free loan. They're playing okay, but he's uninterested. So we'll see if we can see if we can interest you in sitting on the bench for like the next 6 weeks. Who can I put in there? I can put McGavin in the middle. Yeah, he's competent back there. Krask, no. No. Sinclair. I think can Sinclair step up? No. Can Rowe step up? He can, but okay, let's put who was it? McGavin can go back there. And then bring on Korichanis. We're going to set him as a we're going to have you attack. And we'll have Dawes attack also. I'll put you on support. Nope. Support. And then you guys just rampage. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Shoot all the time. Nine shots, 3 on target. Taylor Sinclair is really tired. Dawes is tired. Oh, he's poor. Dawes is having a good game though. Who can I put in for? I can't put anybody in for him. Because I have a goalkeeper on my bench. Okay, you guys are going to have to tough it out. Hit the crossbar again. Gives it right back to them. Come on, guys. I am going to berate. I'm going to demand more. And then I'm going to berate you. And I don't want to draw. I want to win. Penalty. Oh, come on, ref. That was a penalty. How is that not a penalty? Give me a break. This is so ridiculous. And you know the games I lost last year? They were 1-0. Where that complacency thing came up? You got to be kidding me. It's like, give me a break, game. Very frustrating. Well, guess what? We're going to go very attacking. Let's do work the ball in. Yeah, let's go all the way up here. Take long kicks, aim for the target, man. Was he offside? No. Why weren't we doing that all day? I did tell him I wanted the passing to be a little bit shorter, but I've seen some of the in some of the highlights, they're still doing the long passing. Come on, boys. Come on. That's it. Full time. At least I got to draw. At least I got to draw. You've got to be kidding me, game. Got to be kidding me. Look at that. 60% of the possession. 12, 4 on target, scored 1 goal at the very end of the game. It's just, I know, you can't win them all. Man, I used to play hockey when I was a kid, and I was so competitive that in one practice, the coach pulled me aside and said, look, I was like 12, 13 years old, maybe. He's like, look, I'm the coach. I coach the team. He said that to me because the players on my line, I felt they were dogging it. They were being complacent. It was a practice. And I know Allen Iverson, practice? Practice? You're talking about practice. I know it's just practice, but they were dogging it. They were complacent. They were not working hard. And I got on them about it. I said, look, come on, let's work hard. Let's learn these tactics and stuff, that we're playing with. And the coach pulled me aside. I'm the coach. So I don't know if it was the same coach, the same year, but I don't know I don't remember if it was the same practice. It may have been the same practice. So I used to watch where I grew up, and my age will tell you what's going on. But when I grew up, there was one game a week on television. I don't know if it was CBS maybe. There was one game a week on, and I would always watch that one game. And I saw some players tipping the puck in. There'd be a shot from the blue line, they'd be in front of the goal and they'd use their stick to tip the puck in past the goalie. Still happens today. It's a very effective way of scoring goals. So I had this, again, I'm the coach. You're not the coach. I had this defenseman stand at the blue line, and he had like 10 pucks, maybe 15 pucks. I said, I want you to shoot towards the goal. And I practiced the eye-hand coordination that it took to tip the puck into the net. I'm not the coach. We got ads starting up in about 5 minutes. So that game that weekend, the same defenseman shot the puck from the blue line. I was standing in front of the goalkeeper. The puck was going to go past the goal. The puck was going to go past the goal. So the goalie is moving to his right. The shot's coming from the as you'd be looking at it, the left side of the blue line. It's coming in this way to the right. And so the goalkeeper's moving to the right. I'm standing right in front of the goalkeeper. The puck comes in about shin high, maybe. And I tipped it in. Scored a goal. I'm not the coach. I'm not the coach. But I said all of that to just say, yeah, I played some football in junior high. I played hockey I think I started playing hockey in grade school, maybe 6th grade, into junior high, into senior high. I'm very competitive. I was never, ever complacent. Ever. I could not wait to get back out on the ice when I was playing hockey. I could not wait to get back out on the ice and play more. I love the game. These guys are making thousands of dollars in some cases, but they're making money to play a kid's game, and they're complacent. Well, I know next time, if I get that, message next time in the newspaper, the shout that I'm going to use is to fire up my team, because complacency, the antithesis of complacency is fire up. They're complacent, you fire them up. So that's what I'm going to do. And that's my vlog. We had 12 shots, but we didn't have any shots. We had like one shot the whole first half. We had one shot. Now I want to look at the analytical data and look at the heat map for them. We controlled the midfield. We controlled getting crosses in from over here. Look at their heat map. They have hardly any possession in in the final third. We controlled the whole game. Look at where our XG is. 1.7 to 0.9. They got their goal. Their 0.9 goal. We should have had 2 at least. I don't want to see shots. I want to see passes. So I guess the heat map's down here. So you see the arrow here, we're going this way. So we controlled a lot of this area here. They're coming this way. They controlled. It'd be nice if you could just, I don't know if you can show a, okay, ads have started. Yeah, I'm gonna learn how to do this stuff at some point. Dropping down the table. Now 2 points out of first. I didn't pick up anything on goal differential. And then Welling's down here on 12 points. Oh, great. He rejected the offer. Ah, brother. Player of the match. Got 1 assist, 7 dribbles. What kind of you are a balanced personality. Memorable match. Yeah, we get another game in 2 days. Unbelievable. We've got no time to rest. Yeah, go ahead. Hey everybody, welcome back. Sorry, just kind of focusing on this. Martin is tired. Who can I get in for Martin? Sinclair's tired. Well, hopefully I don't need you. All my guys seem to be pretty good shape. I don't need Gilroy on the bench, though. I can't afford to have him on the bench. I need another substitute. Probably. Um, yeah, thanks, First Goal. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, one match your players are perfectly aiming for the crossbar. I know. It's just like, I mean, I know everything is totally random in life. It's random. And you just kind of scratch your head like, well, you know, a centimeter in one way or the other, and a ball could go off the post and into the goal or off the post and out of the goal. And the margins are so small. It's just random. So, yeah, just that's the way it is. Thanks for coming in though. Thanks everybody for being here. Yeah. Getting FM'd is a feature of the game. Exactly. That's They should use that in a promotional thing. Buy FM and get FM'd. Martin, you're not playing over there. Stob, you don't play there. Asa, you can come in here. Rutledge, you can come in up here. You are going to play here. Gilroy. I might have to bring a player up from the under 18s. Mm-hmm. Column is a 2-star. Well, let's bring him up here. So oh, why is he red? What does that mean? Can he not play? Oh, because I have to add him to the first team, maybe. And of course, these guys are all tired because they just played a match. Bring him up to the senior squad so he can play in this game. Sit on the bench. He's still highlighted red, though. Anybody know why he's highlighted red like that? Oh, because he's on loan at Mangutsfield. That's why he can't play. I knew it all the time. I knew it all the time. Noon. It sure would be nice to get some of my players back from injury. Could you work on that for me, please, Harry? Harry! Harry! Can you work on that? I sure could use Finley Krask and Ted Canback. Can you work on that, please, Harry? Harry! I can't have Martin playing over here. Okay, Barnes is for him. Rowe is in midfield. Hansen is really tired. So I can't really have him be a backup. Stobbs is not a backup. Actually, Stobbs is going to come in for Barnes. Where is Collins? Let's do this. I think it'd probably be easier to do this. Pick my best 11. And then go, okay, can't play. So Halstead's going to play. Can't be on the bench. Collin can't be on the bench. Rutledge is okay. Dawes is tired. They're all tired. So I have to try to replace all these guys. Asa Hall can come in for Hansen, who's tired. Stobbs can come in for Dawes, who's really tired. De Silva can come up on the bench for Can. Who else is tired? My little babies. Krask. Could move him over here, then move Kourichanis over here. McGavin's in there. Collins is still in there. How about Staub? You play on Collins' side. De Silva, you come in and play for Collins. And Collins can be on the bench. Krask is injured. He can't play. So he can't be on the bench. Booth. I should have put you in for, yeah. Zola. Come in for Martin. Martin's really tired. He's really tired. So Marshall's going to come on for you. Okay, so that kind of sorts my back. Martin. Zola can come in. You can be on the bench. McGavin's tired. Who can I bring on for McGavin? All these guys are tired because they played in the last game. So I got to have somebody that can back up McGavin when he gets tired. Okay, Booth can do that. I don't know if I need Barnes in there. He is match load medium. Hanson. I think Hanson will put you in there for Barnes. And then can you maybe recover a little bit? Collins is the only forward that I have. Got Hanson for the midfield, Asa Booth for the midfield or defense, Martin for the midfield or defense, and Taylor Sinclair for the midfield or defense. Okay, I guess that's it. That's my squad. We started after, I thought we were in 10 games played. After like 4 games, we were top of the table, and we've been slowly dropping because of reasons. Blues have so far confounded their critics as the preseason relegation candidates currently lying 8th in the Vanarama South table. Do you think there is a chance Blues could take all the points at the Dripping Pan on Monday? Training has been excellent in the build-up to this one, and we're confident of securing a result. Well, a result could be a draw. We don't want a draw. We want a win. Well, let's look at the tactics for our guys. I don't want to pass into space. We give away the ball too much. I want to be more disciplined with our attacking. I don't want to overlap. I want to work the ball into the box. I want to counter press. I want you to distribute it quickly by taking short kicks. Play a higher defensive line. And then look at their opponent. That's it. Are they he's 5'9", so we're going to work him outside. Are they another semi-professional team? We seem to struggle playing against semi-professional teams. I don't know why. Let's see. We don't know what his preferred foot is. We do know we want to trigger a press on him as the top assists. And we want to do tight marking on him, tight marking on the striker. We want to tackle him and show him onto his weaker foot. Do we know what his weaker foot is? No, because I have no scouting budget. I had to put all my scouting budget into my payroll budget so I could get players in so they could get injured. I mean, is this their squad? Is that their squad? No. No. Okay, this is their squad. Okay. They got more players than I do. They got 22 players. They got more players than I do. Do I know what any of their players do or how good they are? No, because I have no scouting. Why? Because I had to spend it all on payroll. So I could get players to come in so they can get injured. It's very simple. Sir, it's a very simple plan that I have. To summarize, the board are very pleased with your overall leadership of the team. We haven't forgotten about the successes of last season, and they still play a small part in reviewing your current performance. I like that. We haven't forgotten about the successes of last season. They play a small part in reviewing your current performance. Dude, you were in relegation. I came in, I pulled your team up by the bootstraps into 6th place. You were going under, Clark. You were supposed to get relegated. The media said you were going to get relegated last year. I took you into the 3rd round of the FA Cup and got you a $170,000 gate from Blackburn. And I'm disappointed in that too, Clark. Me too. I'm disappointed too with the sale of Aaron Jarvis. He wanted too much money. Why did he want too much money? Because he scored 35 goals last year. I couldn't afford to keep him. He's going to tell me all the changes I should make. Oh, just a low block. Okay. Oh, I was going to set the tactics to trap outside because their striker is small. Now, who's going to get injured today? Your full starting lineup is injured for 1 to 2 days. We're going to rest them. And then we don't have a game for over a week after this game. But in here somewhere, we want to have team bonding. It's all defending. I don't think we need defending. I really don't. I think we have a really good defense. What we need is finishing. Need finishing. First touch. We need when's the next match after this? Sunday the 15th. Oh, we have FA Cup. And we'll leave it at that for now. Western Supermare versus Lose. Well, they kind of dominated, but they lost 2-1. No, did they win? No, they lost 2-1. High scoring clinical shooting. Midfielder. Preferred foot? Unknown. Lucas Woodhouse, huh? Or Luca Woodhouse. Okay. We got to always press him. We should be marking him also. He is their top goal scorer. I don't know why that wasn't done. We can also tackle him a little bit because he's a midfielder. He shouldn't be in the box too often. Show him onto his weaker foot. Austin Booth has put a very good performance right back in recent training sessions. Progress in the last 3 months. He's sure that Booth is now able to perform well in his new position. Got him playing it right back, huh? Just send me a summary. I'm done with the staff. Match preparation, the day of the match. I'm not playing a low block. Yeah, I think that's why I'm leaving you guys out of the side. Stobbs and Krask, I think, are out. Nope, Stobbs is in. That's probably not going to work. So let's put Kurachanis up here. Let's put Booth. Let's put Hall over here. Booth, you can go in for Stobbs. And then I need a midfield backup for Hansen. I got Hansen in there. He's in my only backup. Who else can I put in for Stobbs? No, I need a winger. So let's put Dawes up there for Stobbs. Okay, so I got winger, midfielder, defense. Booth would have to come back here if Duru gets tired. What's Duru's match fitness? It says peak. They want me to play cautious. Yeah, let's stay on our feet. I don't like sliding in. I don't like sliding in because it just gives the opportunity for the game engine to go. Red card. Red card. Penalty. McGavin's tired, but Hansen at some point could come in for McGavin, even though he's also tired. All I can tell you guys is after this game, oh, look at everybody's emboldened, satisfied, pleased, satisfied, emboldened, pleased. After this game, guys, you got like 5 days off. I think it's what I told him last time. It's a match we should be winning. Oh, I'm unsure. I'm complacent. I'm complacent. I should do a shout before the game even starts. Okay, let's make sure we got our settings right on our opposition. So he is the starting. These guys are tired, man. So we should never trigger a press. Really? Why? He's the top assist guy. He's got the most assists. Why wouldn't we want to press him? Okay, well, I'll trust you, AA Ron. Oh, let's see. Tight marking. Let's send him on his weaker foot. Maybe we can determine that during the course of the game. So let's get a shout. Let's get a shout in there. And watch them all go sad. They're all going to be sad. Over the net. Gosh. Overwhelmed by the feedback. Appeared interested. That's good. I'm glad. McGavin. Overwhelmed by the feedback. Oh, come on, guys. That's why you don't give feedback during the game. Even though they're complacent, because they'll go, the coach yelled at us. Give me a break. One shot on target. Again. What is going on with this team? We're going attacking. Just do it. It's ridiculous. It's just funny. Let's see. Let's lump the ball down the field. We're gonna do what you guys want to do. We'll just lump it down. We'll run at the defense. Be more expressive. We're gonna press and counter press. We're gonna trigger the press more often. Short distribution. Just shoot the ball. Shoot more often. But then I changed it to so I have to change that instruction to not cross it. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to work the ball into the box. We're gonna work the ball in the box. Passing directness. Go back to a medium tempo. Complacent. Complacent. Unbelievable. Yes, they have 61% possession. Play for set pieces. The game's given me a hint. I've got 3 shots, 2 on target, 0.55 XG. But they've got a lot of possession. There's no highlights. Well, here's their highlight. Just let him run in. Let him run in. Yep, just let him run in. Who's this? Zola. He's like 17 years old. Because we have 2 games in 2 days. We had a game, a day off, and a game. Because he's a kid. Demand more. Yeah, I don't want to watch this again. Yeah, semi-professional team. The players look really up for this and are tackling superbly. Did you look at the score, Aaron? Did you look at the score? We're spending more time in their half than they're spending in our half. But they are controlling the ball more. And Zola's having a good game. Even though he gave up that that goal basically. We have better XG still, 4 corners. They got way more possession than we do. I think I might take off the tackling. I don't think our players do it very well. And then I'm not sure if that guy was the guy that Zola was maybe told to trigger a press on him. And that's why when the ball came into him, Zola like moved right towards him, and as he took a step towards him, he just ran past Zola. So I don't know. It's a game. I mean, I hear Lolujo, he's been playing the game for 30 years, 25 plus years. He's been playing this game. He played it when his championship manager when it first came out. Then it changed into football manager. Today in one of his videos from like, it might have been a year ago, I was watching. He's this stupid game, this stupid game. I'm like, I rest my case. I rest my case. I mean, we do have players that are able to run at the defense. You know, it's hard when your goalkeeper's uninterested. Yeah, this game, I can take it or leave it. And I wonder now with the familiarity, I wonder if I was to change this back from custom to just the wing play that we've been learning. Yeah, I'm going to go back to this because that's what they're used to. And if we win, we win. If we don't win, we don't win. One thing I do want to change is, though, I want to change to take short kicks. I want you to distribute quickly. I wonder what changes. I do want a defensive block go higher. The changes must be in here. That's where the familiarity changes. We go to preset wing play 4-4-3-3. No. So it goes up a little bit. So now if I take I'm gonna trap outside. I don't know if I did that. I want to distribute quickly. I want to see if the familiarity. Now, see, it would really be nice if there was a number associated with this, so you could make a change, mouse over it, and see if there was a change in the number. It didn't. It didn't change it. Takes short kicks. Didn't change it. So it's got to be something with this then. This and this. If I work the ball into the middle, does it change it? It doesn't. Play for set pieces, does it change it? Nope. It's got to be something that's changing this. Because I've changed a bunch of things, and the familiarity, now it's custom wing play, but the familiarity is the same as when I changed it from the preset wing play 4-4-3 to this. Something changed. Nothing changed in the familiarity. So mentality is fluid. Passing style is fluid. Creative freedom is fluid. Marking is accomplished. Tempo is fluid. Width is accomplished. Now I want these guys to shoot more. What does he do? He moves into channels. I'm going to tell him to shoot more. These guys are both supposed to cross more often. So I'm going to leave it at that because that's the tactic that we've learned. I'm just disappointed. Yeah, I mean, and nobody's reacting. Nobody's reacting, like nobody cares. It's really frustrating. We control the match, but we don't control the score. I gotta shout. Why am I balanced? I'm going attacking. I'm gonna shout at you guys, demand more. Come on. They score another goal here, the game's gonna be over. We can't score. We didn't score in the last game. There it is. Game's over. I don't know why I was unbalanced. You know why I was unbalanced? Because that was the mentality. Balanced. Yep. Ridiculous, man. Gavin is dog tired. Dawes, I thought you'd recover a little bit. In danger of being booked, Marshall, huh? Duru is motivated, playing okay. Nobody's playing good. Nobody cares. Let's see. Collins, should I bring Collins on? He's uninterested. That's great. Dawes, he's motivated. Who needs to come off? De Silva or Kurichanis? They're both playing okay, but De Silva is okay. They score again. It's going to be it. Oh, no, no. It's at the end of the. I am going to demand more as soon as I get a chance. And then I'm going to berate them. Penalty? I think he's going to miss it. He's actually missed one earlier this year. Yep, told you. You're not taking penalties anymore, Hall. So I got a set piece coach. I've got a set piece coach. And Hall has missed like one of two penalty kicks. He's missed one of two penalty kicks. And we are going to shoot on sight. Let's see, in transition, we're going to counter press. We're losing the game. We got nothing to lose. Pass into space, passing directness. Let's just lump it down the field. Work the ball into the box. Take long kicks. Target man. Trigger the press. Try to get the ball back. Maybe hit early crosses. Oh, I can't do that right with this mentality. No, I want to lump the ball down the field. The game's over. I'm going to get a shout in here. I'm going to berate them. Well, here we go. This is our tumble down the table, but look at our XG. They definitely controlled the ball in their half of the field. They controlled the ball in their half of the field. 16 shots, 10 on target. That's just the game doesn't want you to win. The game does not want you to win. That's all it is. The game doesn't want you to win. I'm throwing a water bottle, man. Yeah, you better seem anxious. You're going to all wind up on the bench, and I'll bring the whole under 18 team up here and play them. What do you think of that? You're not getting a day off this week. I usually give you time off. Guess what? Guess what? You're not getting this rest day. Guess what? Why can't I do this? Oh, because you only do one of these a week? You can only do one of these a week. Okay. We're going to do... Oh. Am I clicking on the wrong thing here? I'm just clicking on the wrong thing. That's why I couldn't do it. I was clicking on rest, I think. Yeah, because I'm not very smart. Chance creation. Okay, we're going to do attacking direct. And we're going to do chance conversion. Attacking. Chance creation, chance conversion. That's what the game is about, guys. You attack, you create the chance, you convert the chance. It's very, very simple. It's not hard at all. Well, at least Rutledge has been training well. Keep it up. Austin Booth, not so much. Keep working at it. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Yeah, you guys are not getting any rest this week. You're going to get one thing of rest right here before the game, and that's it. What's the dynamics like? Good, average? Well, yeah, guys, you go out there and you play like crap. You don't, sorry, you play badly, you don't care, and that's what's going to happen. So last year when I had Torquay and we were winning games, this was up in the good, very good, excellent area. That's what happens when you win games, boys. That's what happens. Yeah. I'd like to see all of our missed shots, all of our missed opportunities. There's got to be a way to do that. I think I'll do that tomorrow. I'll look at that. But I am ready to throw a water bottle. I got my iced tea bottle here. I got my iced tea bottle. No, I wouldn't do that. It's just a game. It's just a stupid game, like Lelujo was saying today. Stupid game. Stupid game. Oh, it's so funny if you watch this. He's playing a non-league to legend. He started out as Peterborough Sports, and then he took a job with Preston North End. And with Preston, in like the last 2 or 3 games, he's had a player sent off with a straight red card and a penalty given against his team. I'm just like, it's sad because now if there's a penalty given against his team, at some point later on there's going to be a red card. It just happens. I feel bad for him, but that's when he says stupid team or a stupid game. And I'm like, yeah, you got it. It's a stupid game. And we got ads starting, but I'm not going to start the ads, guys. I'm going to call it because I'm tired. Where are we? We're down to 7th. We have not had a point in like 3 or 4 games. We're 5 out of first. Need to get on a run. We need to get on a run, man, because it's getting bad. I mean, we started 3 wins, a loss, we were 4-1, and then we get those notices in the newspaper. Oh yeah, by the way, you're going to draw this match. You're going to draw this match. You're going to lose this match. 2 of these clubs, Welling and Lewes, are semi-professional clubs. We should be winning those games. But I had the same problem last year. We wound up coming in 6th, lost in the first round of the playoffs, but we struggled against the teams at the bottom of the table. I'm going to save this again. Hey, what's up, Full Metal? Thanks for coming in. I'm just getting ready to sign off. I've been on for how long? 3 hours and 27 minutes. But I can send you guys off on a raid. I can send you guys off on a raid. I'll try to find a English speaker. Let's see. Portuguese, Deutsch, yerba mate, French, English. Ravo. Oh, Ravo's playing Broken Arrow. Stegosaurus Vigo. You guys like Stegosaurus. We like Stegosaurus. So I'm going to send you over to, I mean, you guys tell me what you want. We only got 2 minutes before the ads start up. I'll send you over to Stegosaurus Vigo, and then I'll try to ask you guys next time what you'd be interested. He plays FM. And he's English. So we'll see you guys next time. Appreciate you coming in. Let me do my deal here. Wherever you are in the wide world, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or night, put yourself in a position to be blessed and be blessed. And we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.